Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon. I'm a part-time eBay Macari reseller specializing in media related products such as CDs, DVDs, and cassettes. And this video is a little bit different. I'm going to rant a little bit because I'm a little annoyed at how some sellers try to operate their business on eBay. As a seller, you should have a shipping policy in place to where it's clearly states what your handling time is and how often, when you'll ship it out, whether it's next day or 3 business days or something along those lines. So I'm the buyer in this case, and I'm actually going to put the seller's name out there also. And I'll tell you one of the mistakes I did that I should have looked at before actually bidding and purchasing this. So I'll go ahead and explain it. I'm gonna put the seller's store name out there, not giving out any personal information anyway. Anybody can look them up on eBay using the lookup tool. So I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you what happened here. So in a previous video, I believe I mentioned that I got some cassettes coming and that there were some pretty good ones in there that I was going to show on a haul video. Well, there's no more haul video at this point for this because it's been 6 days since I purchased it. Not contact from the seller in any way, shape, or form, saying there's a delay or anything. And I messaged him this morning. I says, well, since you haven't shipped this out yet, just refund me. I'm done. I'm done waiting. I'm in no hurry for this, but it's at this point now, it's the principle of the thing. If you're going to run a store, be responsible to your customers. Provide them good customer service. That's what I do. I'm a top-rated seller. I have 100% positive feedback. And this just shouldn't happen. These bad sellers shouldn't even be on here. As you can see this with this one here, it was a nice 30 CD lot, some R&B, good stuff in here. There's I'll zoom in on the picture a little bit. You can kind of see what's really in here. The genuine ones go for a little bit. He Sweat, Drew Hill, these all go for a little bit on cassette. They're kind of rare. Sure, I could have made some pretty good money on this. My buy cost, I think it was $28.05 out the door. I was getting for less than $1 a piece. This Chris Rock one's like a $15 to $17 cassette. Just that alone. Anyway, I requested a refund on the principal to think at this point. I messaged him this morning. I said, it's been 6 days. I said, since you haven't shipped this out yet, just refund me. I'm done. He finally responds back today, surprisingly, and says, are you sure you want a refund? Because I have it in the box, ready to go. Okay, well, if you did that, did you just put it in the box because I messaged you and I'm pissed? Or have you had it in the box and you just been lazy and not sent it out, bringing it to the post office for days? Which is it? Either way, I'm annoyed. I'm done with it. So the seller shop is a Misfit gift shop. They have 534 feedback. I'm not sure how much that is actual seller feedback. But here's where I made the mistake. My mistake was looking at the positive feedback. 94.1%. I get it. That's technically still an A if we're going by school grades. That's still an A. In eBay selling, that's not that great. For just having that little feedback, that's not that good. It really isn't. So that should have been my first red flag in bidding on this, saying, okay, I mean, I get it. No one's perfect. If you're 99, 98, and you have lots of feedback, something's going to happen. You're going to have an irate buyer. You're going to have something to where they're not happy and they're just going to rate you negatively regardless. So anyway, that's my mistake. I should have caught that. I did not catch it. Let's go actually look at his store a little bit and just see what the feedback is. 94.1% positive feedback. Let's click on that and let's look. Yeah, and this is one thing I should have looked at also. This is the one where I should have actually paid attention to. Let me share the other screen. Hold on here. You're not even seeing it. So here's the neutral. So it was courteous. Okay, I'll give him that. It wasn't irate responding back to me. I wasn't irate responding to him in the first place either. So hard to reach, slow to respond. Have to push the issue to get a response. They had an issue with the transaction. Seller slowly wanted to deliver the books. Yeah. Had I actually looked at this feedback prior to actually bidding on this, I wouldn't have bid on this. It would save me a headache because the seller is obviously not the greatest seller in the world. The feedback below that is one where half the dishes were broken. So again, not the greatest seller. 94.1% feedback in the world of eBay really isn't that good. I mean, it's above standard, obviously, still, but obviously they're not top rated because we're taking a week to ship out stuff. They get dinged every single time. So let's go back to the other screen. So I paid for it, and standard shipping. I don't remember seeing anything regarding a handling time on here at all. He just relisted the item also. So they have a 14-day return policy. Making sure I'm not missing anything when I actually looked at this again. Now, there's nothing regarding any handling time or in any way, shape, or form. So I get it. Maybe if you don't have one listed, maybe expect 2 to 3 days. That's fair. Life happens. If something did happen, maybe they should have messaged me, the buyer, saying, hey, this came up. I'll get this out in the next day or two as soon as possible. I've been like, yeah, cool, no problem. But no response, no nothing. I think now he was just trying to save the sale at this point. And honestly, I don't really need these. I got too much stuff here to list anyway. So I'm just going to take the refund and get it back. He's already got the refund issued. It's processing. I'll probably have in my account Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday because Monday's a federal holiday. So remember that for shipping stuff out. Post office is closed Monday. Monday the 19th. Monday the 19th of February. If you're going to see this in March anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But anyway, I just wanted to rant. Double check the feedback before you guys buy anything. Make sure it's at least like 98% and they have lots of feedback. I would say it's a pretty safe seller. 94.1. I shouldn't have bid on this. I shouldn't have wanted to get this from this guy. I should have actually probably looked at the feedback if I saw the 94.1 just to see, what else, what was the actual issue? Was it a buyer or was it the seller just not being responsible enough? Sellers like this honestly shouldn't really have a store, in my opinion. Tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Sorry, I'm just kind of ranting and raving, just kind of annoying. And it seems like this is happening a little more often. I don't buy a ton on eBay anymore like I used to, due to some other issues coming up right now. So anyway, appreciate it. If you got any information out of this, please go ahead and possibly subscribe. Click the like button and also click the bell for future notifications of videos coming out. If you made it all the way through this, I greatly appreciate you listening to me just rant and rave about this. And I just want to thank you for your time. And everybody, have a good day. Thanks.